Some workers in the automotive industry resume duties after a 3-week strike today. Others, including petrol attendants, workers at components retailers, panel beaters and dealerships, will down tools this morning. Workers will hand over memorandum to employers as 30,000 workers prepare to embark on what they call a peaceful and non-violent strike. Let's chat now to NUMSA's Deputy General Secretary, Karl Cloete. Karl, good morning and thank you very much for talking to us this morning. Can you just bring us up to speed? What has led to today's strike action?
Good morning, Dan, and good morning to your viewers. We have been in negotiations with the employers since April of this year, and by the 28th of August, we could not make a breakthrough in achieving a settlement for workers in the industry. And basically, we took a resolution that we would once more, as senior leadership at a high level, meet with employers on the 5th and the 6th of September. But the motor employers were very irresponsible and reckless by not accepting to exchange settlement proposals. And this has led to the strike commencing today.
Can you just remind us of your demands? We understand that the Fuel Retailers Association has made an offer to you of about 9.5%, but you are still demanding double-digit increase?
Well, we should say that petrol pump attendants are very lowly paid workers in the motor industry, and they earn something like 700 Rand per week. We've always made it clear to the employers that we're dealing with a situation where our members are subsidizing employed family members, and therefore we're insisting that this gap between the rich and the poor must be narrowed, and therefore double digits was the only settlement that we were going to enter into with employers.
And what is that double-digit number, Karl? Can you tell us?
Well, from where we stand, we have just settled with the auto car manufacturers for year 1 at about 11.5%, for year 2 and 3, 10% respectively. And we're looking to find a resolution around that framework of a wage increase.
Is it correct for us to be reporting that the car makers are back at work today?
Well, we have issued a statement yesterday indicating that our National Executive Committee had agreed that there should be a return to work on the basis of a settlement proposal which we have agreed between ourselves and the employers. Out of the 7 car manufacturing plants, 5 of those have accepted it. We have since then engaged with BMW and Toyota members of NUMSA, and shop stewards this morning will be reporting some changes that we've been able to agree with employers, and all of the workers should be back at work this week.
We understand NUMSA is planning a march today by the striking petrol attendants and the other automotive workers.
There are 2 marches taking place today. The one is in Bellville, Western Cape, starting at 10 this morning from the NUMSA regional office. And then the one in Gauteng would take place in Randburg, starting 9 o'clock or gathering 9 o'clock at Ferndale Park in Randburg, and then from 10 o'clock moving towards the offices of the employers to hand over memorandums. In the rest of the country, the marches would take place during the course of the week.
Okay, what's the purpose of the march beyond handing over a memorandum? Don't you think just by going on strike, you're sending a very already strong message to the employers?
Well, of course, as we said, the march is in support of our demands. So the strike officially commences today on the 9th of September, and it would be going on indefinitely until we reach a settlement. The march is to launch the strike in the motor industry today.
Okay, are the negotiations still underway for you to find the settlement?
Well, we have indicated to the employers we have a package proposal that has the possibility to settle the strike. We were ready on the 5th. Employers were irresponsible, as I said before, by not listening to the proposal. So we're ready at any given time to present them with a revised package proposal for settlement, and we are hopeful that we can get a resolution.
So currently there are no talks?
there are no talks at the moment as we speak.
Thank you very much. That's NUMSA Deputy General Secretary Karl Cloete giving us the latest on the motor industry strike.
News that moves. eNCA.com.